down the system. Certain type things can capture the imagination of people. And I saw how they executed the whole Ventura operation. They're scared of him. That's why he needs to run for president. Not that he's even right on several issues. He's real, though. And that's why they don't like him. And he's just sick of it. He's not a narcissist. He doesn't want to be in the spotlight anymore. He said, I'm just riding off in the sunset, Alex. But he shouldn't ride off in the sunset because that's why they did the Chris Kyle thing. Let's go to your phone calls. I'll shut up now. George in Texas, thanks for holding. You're on the air.
Yeah. I agree with everything you say. 2 quick points. Who is responsible for vetting a new president? What's his title? What's his name?
Who is responsible for vetting a new president? I mean, they vet them when they're congressmen or senators or governors, and they know where the bodies are buried. They know their M.O., and then the establishment picks who they want to get behind.
Well, it's incredible to me that somebody greased the bar stool for this guy to slide right into the White House, no problem.
Well, that shows the corruption of the entire establishment. Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm sick to my heart. Fought for this country, U.S. Army. Sick to my heart over this whole thing.
I hear you, brother. What war were you in?
Korea.
How old are you?
I'm 82.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate you calling. Before you go, brother, this is the way corruption works. People just get used to putting up with more and more and more until the civilization collapses. And that's why I say this elite is out of their mind. Even if we had an evil elite before, they weren't destructive of their own system. And the people running things now are deviant. They hate America so much that they really want to wreck it. And that's why I want to warn people in the establishment, even if you're not good guys and you're sociopaths, you should want to be against this because it will destabilize things. There's not a lot of room at the top in this system. This is not a good thing we're going into, even from an evil perspective. So if you're not totally turned over to evil, you just have gone along with it for your own mercenary reasons, you should not want to be for this, folks, because it's really bad. There's no bottom to this thing. It's as evil as it gets. Nobody should want to sign on to this. I just got chills. Thank you, George. God bless you, brother. Yeah, I had my grandmother's brother, William Pope, was a senior at the Dallas Federal Reserve, senior level manager. From the time he got out of the Navy and did intelligence work and stuff after World War II. And he would listen to my show in Dallas. He died about 7 years ago. Uncle Billy. And he would say, a lot of what you're saying is true, but a lot of it isn't by the end. And he was all there when he died. He had a total IQ when he died. He was just as smart as he was when I was a little kid. He was like, no, it's all true. You're right. I looked into it. I can't believe it. I mean, there are good people throughout the system. It's just they're so close to it. They're good people, so they rationalize what's going on. Let's go ahead, and I have a lot of other family as well that Uncle Leonard just died a couple years ago, and he was in Korea. And he ran some of the biggest oil refineries in Houston. He was a very successful engineer. And he was a high-level Mason as well. And he didn't believe a lot of this stuff till near the time he died. And he was all there when he died. And he was like, no, you're right about all this stuff. I mean, it's just incredible. Fred Maryland, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hi, Alex.
Hey, buddy.
I got 2 things I want to talk about. I want to talk about the...
Good, just turn your radio off.
Okay. Talk about the impeachment of Obama.
Yes, are you for it or against it?
Number one, I found his impeachment articles on the internet.
Thank you, George. God bless you.
Brother, you didn't turn your radio off.
I had
I'm sorry.
grandmother's brother.
I mean, I want to hear you, but you're interrupting yourself. Go ahead.
He's being charged with 3 things. Or he's going to be charged, hopefully, if he gets charged.
Ooh, that's a good article to write. Mock articles of impeachment against Obama and why I think he should be impeached. We need to get on that article and get that written. That's very well said. I mean, I'm sure other people have done it. That's what you're alluding to, but that's a good idea.
Identity theft is Article 1. It has 10 sub-items to it.
Brother, I got to let you go because the radio's on. I appreciate you, but it's hard to understand. We don't need to go with the identity theft, even though they've run a Social Security number and it shows it as a fake. That's true. We don't even know exactly who he is, okay? But you can't prove that cut and dry. You can prove cut and dry he ran fast and furious. You can prove cut and dry he ordered a stand down in Benghazi. You can prove cut and dry he's ordered the border to stand down. We have the witnesses. You can prove cut and dry he gave billions to energy companies that did nothing with it. You can prove cut and dry he put our military under NATO command. You can prove cut and dry he became the head of the UN Security Council, violation of Article 1, Section 9. You can prove about 50 other things. So we got to impeach him. Even if it turns him into a martyr with the turds, you know, that run the Democratic Party. Doesn't matter.
A 30-day GMO-free emergency food supply for only $99 at 30dayfoodsupply.com. You can purchase Oregon Trail Foods' 1-month supply of high-quality, nutritious, and healthy emergency meals. For less than $100, these vegetarian meals are naturally high in fiber, carbs, and protein, and they're packed with oxygen absorbers in Mylar pouches. They're completely free of any artificial flavors and colorings, have a 20-year shelf life, and take up to 70% less space than number 10 cans. They even offer a gluten-free option. Oregon Trail Foods and 30dayfoodsupply.com keep prices low by buying directly from the producers in Oregon and then passing the savings to you. Purchase a 30-day, 90-serving emergency food supply for only $99 this month, and $10 ships your entire order. Visit the website at 30dayfoodsupply.com or call 541-229-0010. That's 30dayfoodsupply.com, where they make preparedness affordable. 30dayfoodsupply.com.
It's time for a home security quiz. What effective home security device is smaller than a coffee cup, fakes out burglars into thinking someone is home at your house while you're away, plugs into any wall outlet, is recommended by many police departments, and sells for less than $30? Yes, it's Fake TV. This year, about 1 in every 50 U.S. homes will have a break-in, with burglars usually picking the easy target, a dark house that looks like no one is home. Fake TV is a small electronic security device that makes it look like someone is home watching TV by simulating the light from a real TV. Fake TV could be the difference between coming home to a secure house or one that's been ransacked. To get your Fake TV for only $29.95 with free shipping, go to faketv.com or call 1-877-5-FAKE-TV. That's 877-532-5388, or go to faketv.com. Fake TV, the burglar deterrent.
Get the most important package of information you'll ever receive in your life for only $10. The package includes 3 books and 7 DVD programs which cover biblical miracles and prophecy. The Shroud of Turin, The Third Secret of Fatima, What Really Happened to the Catholic Church, and more. Call 800-513-0029. That's 800-513-0029. Or go to VaticanCatholic.com. That's VaticanCatholic.com. 800-513-0029. VaticanCatholic.com.
Gentlemen, in search of $1 million smile that'll make them take notice, really get their attention? Then get the mud. My Magic Mud. The fluoride-free whitener with no chemicals, additives, GMOs, or bad taste. And safe to swallow. My Magic Mud detoxifies, reduces sensitivity, cleans and strengthens your teeth while it whitens. Comes as a powder for pure whitening power. Start looking good for that special someone. Get the mud now. MyMagicMud.com.
I'm going to go into overdrive so we can finish talking to Mike, Jared. This is the order I'm going to go to you. Phil, Crystal, and Marcus. Again, Jesse Ventura wins $1.8 million in the defamation lawsuit against Chris Kyle, who wrote a book lying about Jesse Ventura. So there's justice right there. I tell you, you mess with the wrong guy, man. People like talk shows made jokes. Oh, yeah, he's going to sue people, Alex. Sure he is. And I'm just like, wow. You better watch out lest you get put on the list. I mean, Jesse Ventura is old-fashioned, folks. He does what he says he's going to do. And I've not sued people except a couple times when they mess with my sister and family. I've done a few defamations and won. They settle out of court. But I don't like just stomping on people just for no reason, just because they're scum. Unless it's such a big issue, you've got to get your name back. And that's what I always tell people that are defaming me or lying about me or trying to shut down my operation. I go, listen, your biggest problem will be if you're ever successful. Because you ever wound me, you ever hurt me, then I'm going to come after you, and then I'm going to win. But the world's full of these people that think they're invincible and think they've got the moral high ground to make stuff up about you. And they don't. We're going to go to your phone calls. Just briefly, ladies and gentlemen, you guys bring me that glass of water in? Thanks a lot. I ran out of water. I have forgotten to take my Super Male Vitality today from InfoWarsLife.com, and I've forgotten to take my Survival Shield X2 today. I usually take it 3 times a day, and I like to mix it with water, and I take a couple squirts of Super Male Vitality. It's got the organic, concentrated, cold-pressed herbs and other key compounds just to invigorate everything from libido to energy and get you in shape. And then I stir it up, and I put some of the mystery liquid in that isn't out yet. I need a spoon to stir this up. And then I drink it, and it's been life-changing. I'm still an ugly creature, but I tell you, I've lost a lot of weight. I feel great. And it's just amazing that other product companies just won't pay the money to put out something really nice. They'll spend $2 on the bottle and the contents.
Bringing you a spoon there.
And then they will sell it for $30. We'll spend $16 to $18 and sell it for $30. Or we'll spend $25 and sell it for $60. And with some markup, it's how we fund our operation. So thank you. But we're coming out with a product tomorrow that cost $12,000 a kilo. Just one of the ingredients. It is the most fancy nutraceutical, proven, patented, anyone's ever put out that we know of. It's like an over-the-top. It's like Dodge is coming out with a Hellcat that's 707 horsepower and will smoke Lamborghinis or Ferraris off the lot. We're putting the Hellcat of supplements out tomorrow. A comparable supplement would cost $600 per bottle. This absolutely will change the industry. Oh, we're going to sell it for $135 because it costs 50-something bucks a bottle. And then with marketing and the rest of it, $75 a bottle, $80 a bottle. And something comparable that isn't even as strong as the same patented U.S. grade stuff, $600 to $1,000. InfoWarsLife.com. We got products for $19.95 like Silver Bullet Colloidal Silver, close to selling out. And we've got stuff up to Super Male Vitality and Super Female Vitality. We've got the Nascent X2 for $29.95. All of it supports the broadcast. InfoWarsLife.com or 888-253-3139. And the best part is it funds the front lines of the InfoWar. Take the challenge. Try it. You'll see how powerful it is. We'll be back with your phone calls. Stay. Oh, we got calls from Brazil. I may do a whole half hour of overdrive. Stay with us. Alex Jones here for Infowars.com. In the month of July, we have got giant specials on everything at MadeIn1776.com. The already discounted Made in 1776 t-shirts are only $17.76. We have the new belt buckles that in only 2 weeks of sale are very close to selling out. There's only 500 of each. We're talking about Made in America belt buckles in nickeled brass. This is more than a summer blowout special. This is a new declaration of independence. But to expand the InfoWar, we're offering the equivalent of more than 5 months free right now when you get a membership at PrisonPlanet.tv. For a limited time, only $39.95 a year. That's more than 5 months free off the regular price. Not just this July 4th weekend, but the entire month of July at MadeIn1776.com. Molon Labe, you can take my gun from my cold, dead ants.